Get him, Dad. Ooh. Get him, Dad. Yes, sir. Get him, Dad. He didn't. YouTube, it's your boy Fishing Ken, Hook City TV. You know I got my main man with me.
Hook City.
It's going down. Guys, today, real quick, I want to talk about something. Ken, it's the post spawn in my area. What's the best place to find these fish? Guys, the best place to find these fish is in the mouth of coves, especially if you got trees or brush piles. So this is what I'm gonna do, guys. As you see, this is what we call a cove right here. Let me see if we can get that over there and zoom her in for you. All right, so this is what we call a cove right here. And guys, I can tell you just by looking, but there's also trees in this cove. I'm not sure, I'm pretty new to the lake, but I'm pretty sure there might be a brush pile somewhere. If it isn't, it needs to be. This is a lake with a lot of timber, so what we're going to be doing is looking for timber. But here's the cove that we're going to target today. Now, what we know is during the spawn, these fish will push way up into this cove, right? They'll push way up into the cove and they'll be found on the banks. I get a lot of comments saying they're not on the banks anymore. What's going on? What they do, guys, so my red is under 10 foot. Everything white is over 10 foot. What they'll do, they'll be in the red during the spawn. Now that they're done, or a lot of them are done, they'll push back out into this white, more than 10 foot. We're gonna be targeting 10 to about 20 foot of water on standing timber. And again, or brush piles if you can find them, lay downs, anything like that. These fish should be found stacked. And we're gonna see if we can get just a few bites, man. It's hot out here. I just need a few bites, all right, to turn out the lights. We're gonna see if we can get a few bites. And it's going down. We'll talk about what I'm using next. All right. Solid 10-inch fish. Dad's on the board with a 11.5-inch. And guys, these are the first two drops. Sitting in 17 foot of water in the mouth of this cove. Let me see that fish, Dad. Yes, sir. There's the two. All right, I'm gonna let that one go back. We ain't looking for no 10s, but 10s do go in. Y'all know what time it is. Guys, we're in the mouth of these coves in standing timber, and the fish are here. Let me tell you something. Today, we're using a 13-foot ACC Crappie Sticks rear seat, man. Really good rod. Make sure you get to the website and get you one, man. We're also using the Daiwa Exceller and the Daiwa Rev Roast Dad is using. Power Pro line in 10-pound. And I'm using a 16th ounce jig head in pink with the monkey milk colored bait and a split shot on top. We're fishing clear water, so that's the reason for the monkey milk color. Guys, if y'all are looking for a great color for clear water, monkey milk and blue ice. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on y'all today, man, so if y'all want to take notes, just to give you a starting point, do so. I know there's a lot of guys that fish really well that have their own favorite colors, but guys, just to give you a starting point for those that are beginners that are looking to learn something, and not just the entertainment value that's in Hook City TV, man. Those are two excellent colors to start out with, man. But two fish on the board, and we're gonna see if we can find them grouped up. I feel like they should be grouped up in this cove. I could be wrong, but I might be right. Let's go find out, see if they want to fight. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, y'all. For y'all that are new to the show, let me tell you something. Anytime a fish gets flipped over the boat, looking like this, we got a saying. Hold on, let me get this hooker. I mean, I pinned him too, y'all. Anytime he come up looking like that, we give him a real good hee-haw. That, my friends, is a donkey. Second drop in the cove, man, and that's where we're coming up with. That's a fat back fish, guys. If y'all are old school, y'all know we call those the BBC. Big booty crappie. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's a bigger fish.
That's a nice fish. Guys, boat flipped in pounds, pound and a half fish. Boy, guys, look at that hook placement. I mean, I put it in his brain, right between the eyes. I couldn't have did it no better.
Bite like that.
All right. Y'all see it. In the cove. Guys, we ain't gonna make this no long video. I can prove it to you if I open the lids on these live wells. It look just like this in there, man. Mouth of cove. Mouth of cove. Uh-oh, my old uncle over there with the ACC. Grim Lip Ripper.
Yes, sir.
You see him? What you got in your hand there, man?
I got a little one of them old things.
One of them old things. Look like that. Look like that. We're gonna let this one go, y'all. We're gonna get that release on that fish in that pretty water. Here you go. Y'all, I want y'all to notice that we've been in this cove for a little while now. We've caught some fish. Just really showing the bigger fish that's in this cove, not all the fish that we're catching in this cove. We're definitely catching fish in this cove. We are faced with a lot of shad. There's a lot of shad here. And sometimes that presents a problem. It's hard to get a fish to bite when it's already got a lot to eat. So you may have to add a nibble, you may have to add scent, you might have to be patient and not move a lot. The thing about a jig, it's not gonna run from a fish the same way that a shad will. So sometimes being patient and sitting on those fish is what you're gonna have to do. We started in about 20 foot of water. We've caught fish there, caught some in about 16, and now we're sitting in about 14 foot of water. And we're gonna see if we can find some more fish in this 14 foot of water. We're gonna push the limits and see how far we can go. So y'all, this is what I was talking about when I said earlier that sometimes when these coves have a lot of bait fish in them, what you need to do is find a way to combat that. The way that we combated that is to get out of the bait fish. Not that we relocated and went to another part of the lake, but what we did is just pushed further out away from those bait fish. And you know that the fish will be either on the bait fish or they'll be near the bait fish. And in this instance, they're in the bait fish and close to the bait fish. In and near. All right, so we are now looking at the fish that are near the bait fish. They're not far away, so my guess is late evening, when they start to feed really heavy, they're gonna push up into that cove and chase those bait fish. Right now they're on the outskirts of the cove, on this point set up, and they're feeding. Let's go, baby. Oh man. It's another keeper fish. One that I would not have to pull the checker out on, y'all. Got a little sore on him, but hey, we know a fillet knife and hot grease can fix that. We don't want him. We can fix him up if we had to. Go again. Another really good fish, y'all. We've actually found a plum tree. Plum full of crappie. There's another one. We're gonna drop back down. If they gonna act right, we're gonna keep feeding them. Don't feed nobody that don't want to act right, but we're gonna drop down there again. Look at there. Oh my goodness, that's real time right there. That's 3. Oh man. Boy, somebody come get these donkeys. I ain't got a barn big enough. I ain't got a barn big enough, y'all. Y'all see it? We'll see if we can get Hook City on one. That dropping down into that pile of mess. Uh-oh. Back up. Y'all see him? Up, down, up, down. This is our gym, ain't it?
Yeah.
This is where we do up downs.
Exercise.
Exercise.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Microphone check.
1, 2, 1.
Get that hook out of there. We're gonna go ahead and let you rattle a couple off because again, we are on a plum tree. There you go. Oh man. Straight to the hand. What you got there, Dad?
Small one.
Just a little something for him.
Get a little bigger.
Hold on. Get him, Dad! Ooh. I seen that. You gonna handle that horse? What that fish say? What you doing, Hook?
Setting hook.
Setting hook. Now that fish came up, seen that jig, and when he hit, what you do?
I laid the boom.
He laid the boom, y'all. Y'all hear it?
Boom.
Let's go, baby. Another wide back. They get to go back. Man. Yes, sir. I know some of y'all are saying, well, man, can't wait a minute now. Why y'all letting all them fish go back? Well, look, man, let me State of Texas said that you only allowed so many crappie. Look. You're also supposed to keep your catch separated, so that's a 25 piece up there and another 25 piece that way. Let's go, baby. Look, remember, listen to me. Put this on the fish, don't put it on your bait. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You put it on your target, then you find your target. Come on. He got it too, though. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Let's go. You better come on with it.
Oh boy.
You better come on with it.
Oh boy.
You better come on with it. I grab him. I don't mind grabbing him for you, Hook.
Okay. Teamwork.
Teamwork make the dream work. Let me see that fish. Ooh-wee.
Something about this monkey milk, they like to come see about it.
Yeah, them babies like milk. Put them back. Let's go. Get them, Dad. Listen, big or small,
we get them all.
We're gonna get them all. They got to go. What you got, man? Listen, we ain't shame. Look, we catch enough donkeys to show the babies every now and again, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They in the crib, so they doing all right.
Yes, sir.
Got to take care of your babies.
Take care of the babies.
Yes, sir.
Let them go so they can grow. Quit stealing fish, y'all. If y'all ain't keeping 10 and ups in Texas, you're wrong, man. And Fishing Kid is here to tell you, you're wrong. Just push out. It's a fish. See that fish?
Yeah.
Get him, Dad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That ain't the one I wanted, though.
Nah, listen, that ain't the one you want, but that's the one that hit.
Yeah, that ain't him. It's a he down there.
It's a he haul down there. Guys, we're still working on that same one tree, man. When I tell you it was a plum tree, they are in that thing. They in that thing. Fire marshal gonna be here in a minute. There's too many in that thing. They done put too many in that thing, guys. Get him, Dad.
He didn't.
All right.
Small fish. It'll be good to fry next year.
Next year.
You'll go on the grill or in a skillet next year.
Ain't gonna stop the camera for that.
Might have to move it.
Yeah.
Nice. Found a bigger one.
Find you something with some monkey milk in it. Something natural looking.
Yeah. I want to do that. Now we finna go. He followed it down.
Mm-hmm. He coming up too.
He won't follow it down.
Another keeper, guys. Man, this tree is awesome. Seriously.